can the Cavs pull the upset? A lot of people, including myself, just due to the high odds that Warriors have to win the championship, I'm figuring, is this all premature? Do the Cavs have some kind of ace up the sleeve? Is there something that they know that we don't know? Is there something that's going to happen that we don't know? Now, there are a couple ways that the Cavs can pull the upset. Number one is fatigue for the Golden State Warriors. They played a game 7. They've been challenged pretty much. I would say the second round they were challenged a bit, and then the Western Conference Finals they were challenged a great deal. Number 2, injury. They have injuries to Andre Iguodala. Maybe somebody else will get hurt. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, anybody. Klay Thompson can get hurt. Another way that they can actually win the series is the Cavs can win the series is if they have a guy that just plays out of his mind, like Kyle Korver, something to that degree. And finally, to me, I think the last way that there's 2 more ways: suspensions or NBA intervention. And the final way is basically if it's rigged. If we're watching the NBA and basically it's a rigged system where they want these 2 teams to keep playing and they want it to be you win one, I win one, you win one, I win one, and this whole thing is scripted and we're basically not seeing the real basketball being played, then that's another factor. Because you got to remember, there was a corrupt referee back in the days who was betting on games, and he influenced a lot of playoff games, especially for the Los Angeles Lakers. So is there some kind of outside influence? Because barring catastrophic injury or a major meltdown, I don't see where the Cleveland Cavaliers can actually win this series. Because you got to remember, the Golden State Warriors just played a better team in the Rockets that would also be favored against the Cleveland Cavaliers. That being said, why wouldn't they beat an inferior team to the one that they just beat in 7 games? Just because they have a better player, it doesn't mean you're a better team. You got to remember that. It doesn't mean you're a better team. And honestly speaking, the Golden State Warriors haven't put together the great basketball they were accustomed to seeing. Game 7 actually came out in the second half. Everything's basically been second half, but we haven't seen them start with a great deal of energy. And to me, when I look at the series, they're going to go against their rival, LeBron James. They know a lot of his tendencies. They know the coaching, and vice versa. Both teams know each other, but the fact that there is a big rivalry there, the fact that they don't want to embarrass themselves, the fact that people and analysts have doubted them, they're gonna have a lot of motivation that a lot of people just don't understand, and the fact that they want to go back-to-back champions, be back-to-back champions. That's just why I just don't see it. I didn't see it. All the matchups that they had from 2015 to now, I never saw them losing. Even when Kevin Love and Kyrie were there, I didn't see them losing. So it took suspension and stuff like that for them to actually win one. So I just don't see it now. And it's not a bad thing to not see it because you're using common sense. Well, people want to say with LeBron James, we don't want to use common sense. And that's kind of weird. That's the oddest thing. It's like in this situation, LeBron James is a protagonist and, the Warriors are the antagonists. And it's kind of weird to view it like that when you're looking at the way that the Warriors came together. It was basically LeBron inspired. LeBron inspired in number 1A, the Warriors got shafted in the 2016 finals with the suspensions. And LeBron James inspired that Kevin Durant took a page out of LeBron James' book and just upped it to the extreme. So to view LeBron as a protagonist when he inspired this teaming up for the younger guys, for the younger generations, it's kind of odd and it's interesting to watch. But people just want to, find a way to give them games, give them the series, help them win the series. And this is the first time, it's like you got people like Stephen A. Smith feeling sorry for him, and hey, you don't want to see him lose another finals. But what is there to feel sorry for? The man won 3 NBA finals. He's already considered to some people as the greatest of all time. He's already considered top 5. He's already considered probably the second best player to play in some people's opinions. He's already achieved a level of success that many NBA players can't even fathom of dreaming. So there's no reason to feel sorry for him. There's no reason to try to draw up odds or try to make up an excuse on how he can win the finals. It's just was really weird, and we're not saying any of that for Golden State. So it's just like, has the NBA, is the Golden State? I'll say this: are the Golden State Warriors like the new version of the Lakers with Kobe and Shaq? You liked them at first, and then when they became too dominant, it was just like, you know what? We want Sacramento to win. We want New Jersey to win. Like, stuff like that. Because the the answers that you get of why people are picking the Cavs to win the series just don't add up. Oh, they got LeBron James. They had LeBron James last year. They lost in five. Well, Kevin Love is out, so now our defense is going to play better and we're more athletic. Isn't Kevin Love your second best player on your team? You're saying he's out? Andre Iguodala is out, so I feel like the Cavaliers have a huge chance now. Last time I checked, Andre Iguodala isn't Durant, is not Stephen Curry, is not Klay Thompson. We will see how this plays out, but for me, it's just it's an inevitable process unless it's like some major injury, some kind of crazy phenomenon that takes place. Even if LeBron James goes for 50, whatever the case is, it's inevitable because it's a better team. And I think when we're looking at series, we should always look at who's the better team, not who we want to win. Like, I think that's how you should pick series, even though you want somebody else to win or whatever the case is. It should always be who's the better team, not because I like this guy. You should be more realistic.